What's up, guys? I'm Claymore, and today I'm here with Zach, who is also known as Carpet King 2 on DeviantArt, and that link will be down in the description. What's up, Zach?
Hey there! I'm working off a little bit of a head cold, but hopefully I'm audible enough to do this challenge with you.
Hell yeah. So, Zach is going to be helping me with a little bit of a collab. Jazza recently put out a challenge that is the police sketch challenge, and I decided that sounded like a great idea, and so I've brought Zach in, and we are going to be giving it a shot. Now, he already has a picture drawn, and I don't know what that picture is, and he's going to be describing that picture to me, and I'm going to be drawing it, and he won't see what I'm drawing, and at the end we're going to compare and see just how well he describes and just how well I can be a police sketch artist. So let's get to it.
I have a quick
question.
question.
What? Yeah?
What if I don't know what the image is?
Well, then we have a real problem. I guess you get to just draw it as you're explaining it, and then at the end, we'll
I'm just kidding. We got one ready to go.
Awesome. Okay, very good. So let's get. So Zach, go ahead and set us off. What is the first detail that I need to draw?
Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get my role playing on a little bit.
Go ahead.
Sheriff Claymore, Sheriff Claymore.
Oh God, I was not expecting that. Okay, what's up?
Help! My souvenir cactus stand has been robbed by a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well. Okay.
A ne'er-do-well.
Can you can you describe him to me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
It's the kind of person you can never forget. You see him once and you can't unsee him for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Oh, well, to start, he was at least 8 feet tall and anything but subtle. I'd say he was more broad in the shoulders, but only geometrically, like from the front, because his profile was about as thin as a plank fence.
Okay, so he's got broad shoulders, but he's thin?
Definitely. On the Z-axis there, kind of compressed, sort of.
Okay, well, I'm drawing from straight on, because I feel like that's what most people would
Sure.
notice him as.
Yeah, he's got the physique of a strip of bacon.
Okay. Okay, so
But,
he's kind of rectangular?
Yeah, I'd say that. Tall in the face, too.
Tall in the face, so he's got a long face. What shape head? What shape head?
I'm gonna say definitely. He's got a taller kind of like a cylinder almost.
Okay.
You know, human beings sometimes have cylinder-shaped heads. Before we get into the face, I think his garb is important.
Okay.
So, as he was robbing my souvenir cactus stands.
Yeah.
With a toilet brush.
Okay, so he has a toilet brush.
Yes.
So
behind him, I didn't even realize he was walking up to the stand with the brush, but he had some thick wrists. I could tell he could.
Okay, so thick wrists. Is it like Popeye arms or?
No, pretty thin, but he's definitely got a lot of character in his wrists. But he was sporting an off-white evening jacket. You see, kind of like a blazer, I'd reckon.
Okay, so he's
something similar to that.
He's got a blazer.
He's got like lapels and whatnot.
Okay.
Well, and a collar. This all happens so fast. I'm trying to.
Right. Okay. So he's got probably, you know, if it's like a blazer, then he's probably got slightly padded shoulders.
Yeah. That's why his shoulders seem so broad. But he had a really noticeable sweat stain in either pit, so you could tell he didn't wear it with an undershirt very often.
Okay, so he was he wearing an undershirt though?
He was today. Thank goodness. Not that I've ever seen this guy before.
Okay.
But he had some sauce stains on the front of his jacket.
Okay,
too.
so some sauce stains. Man, what kind of sauce?
Dark sauce.
Dark sauce. Okay.
So beneath his evening jacket.
Okay.
He was wearing this purple and silver checkered shirt.
Okay, so it's checkered.
Yeah. I'm sure at one point in the shirt's existence, it cost a lot of money.
Okay. So what about pants? So
Pants.
he's got a belt, you said.
Right. Well, I'd only assumed, because you see, when he ran up to the stand, I didn't see any of his lower half. I also didn't draw any of his lower half.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of where we're at right now. There was one more key detail. He had a
Yep.
he had a pair of these like amusement park looking aviators, but he wasn't wearing them on his face. He was hanging them out of the V on his shirt there. You know, just like hanging.
Okay, so his shirt is a V-neck.
Well, it'd be a button down.
So is the blazer open or shut?
It's definitely open.
Oh, okay, that changes things.
But we got to get this right.
Yeah,
This
no,
clearly
I
was
mean,
one thing, and that was infamy. So we need to get this as on the money as possible, so
No,
his likeness will be known nationwide, so we can find this brigand and bring him to justice.
okay, so now his long rectangular face.
Let's frame him up, shall we? Let's frame him hair-wise.
Okay.
I think a very prominent feature would be he had these long, scraggly mutton chops that framed his face.
Long, scraggly.
Starting from right from under the ear, and just this trail of carnage all the way down to his exposed
Trail of carnage.
long, scraggly. Oh my goodness! But I will say, right where the mutton chops met the inside of his face, he had these two incredibly prominent jowls right there coming down from either side of his mouth.
So what does his mouth look like? I should.
Well,
So
it
he
was
had-
agape the entire time.
Okay. Was he screaming or?
No, he came up to the cactus stand, as I recall, and he said, I said, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I said, I'm so, what? I can't hear you. And then he pulled the brush on me,
Oh God.
and I saw his left arm, and he was trying to scoop up as many cacti as I could, but he never broke eye contact with me. But he reached into his blazer pocket, and he threw some beans at my face, so I was temporarily blinded.
So he has beans in his pocket.
Right. There were definitely beans.
So let's work on what his actual hair, like the top of his head. Was he bald?
I would say he had a real bulky, kind of oily, slick hair, and he was wearing it in a comb over. Like he kind of had a friar tuck thing going right over his ears, but he also had this this real beefy glob of oily hair right upstairs and going right over, bridging either side of the friar tuck.
So he's
That's
got-
how it happened.
I'm definitely gonna have to do some refining, but I
Right.
think I have a pretty good idea so far. All right, so his eyes and nose; those are the two main features we're still missing.
Righto. Well, his eyes were kind of hard to see, but I could tell they were tiny, because he had a real prominent, sloped brow. Right over. Some real thick eyebrows.
Okay, so
real-
was his brow heavy, or did he have thick eyebrows?
I'd say a little bit of both. 'Cause the
Okay.
shade that he cast with these things, it was practically an awning, so his sunken-in eyes could dart around nefariously. He just had this like this slab of forehead meat just kind of sitting right above his eyes.
Okay.
He had a real bulbous, like Nixon-y sort of nose, but with
Okay.
narrower in the bridge.
So
Almost like a button, but definitely, I mean, you could tell this is a nose, but perched right underneath that nose, I'd say about 7 dark hairs, like in total, made up his mustache. There is another defining feature.
okay.
He had a real thin neck,
Okay.
almost
hang
like
on.
a stack of quarters, I'd say.
Real thin neck. I gotta move his head.
It was unreal. There was such a void where his collar was. It was
So
like an
real
abyss.
thin neck. So now that I have the basic description done, you can see it's a scribbly mess, and now I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna clean it up. So I'm gonna fast forward through that just so you guys get to see it take shape fairly quickly. So I'm pretty sure I have got this refined enough to my liking, and
Right.
yeah, I hope that what you drew is close to this because
Me too.
yeah, because we need to catch him because he stole your cactus.
We gotta catch this guy.
So let's see what you drew. I want to see what you did. Okay, so we've just sent each other the images we created, and we're gonna be.
Can't wait.
And we're. I know, me neither. I cannot wait to see what you said. So we're gonna take a look at it and see how both of us did. Really, in 3, 2, 1, go. Yours is actually pretty damn good, man. I like that.
That's right. That's on the money.
I mean,
We can find him now.
yeah, it's all right. I mean, I think it's okay. Good job, man.
Hot dog. That
Hell
did a
yeah.
good job yourself. This is good. Now we can find this ne'er-do-well.
Yeah, indeed. Well, thanks, Zach, for coming and hanging out with me.
Absolutely.
I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching us just do this silly mess of a challenge. And I hope you like the outcome that we came out with. I know I'm pretty happy. It's not like some epic artwork. Yeah, it's not some epic artwork or anything, but, you know, it was fun. We actually had a lot of fun. And if you guys end up doing this challenge as well, I would love to see it, so make sure you send it to me on Twitter, and I'm sure Jazza would love to see it as well. I'm also...
Friends and family.
Yeah. I'm also I'm also going to be putting Jazz's information down in the description because, of course, he was the one who came up with this with Bailey J, and it was an amazing collab. You guys should go watch that video, and thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to come watch me live, then join me on my Twitch channel. You can also follow me on my Twitter to chat and get frequent updates. So until next time, I'll see you later.